Good afternoon and welcome to the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic Championship game. It's the host De La Salle Spartans going up against the Santa Margarita Eagles in a matchup of top 10 teams in the state. Looking forward to this one as the Spartans come in a perfect 6-0. Santa Margarita is 7-0. Along with Stephen Shea, Pat O'Rourke with you, and Shea, the Spartans and Eagles have both played well in this tournament. That's why they're in this championship game, but particularly Santa Margarita, their performance last night against Ignacio Valley, really impressive. Probably the best tournament of any team as far as a single game in this tournament when they put 94 points on the board last night and a 94-50 win over a good YV squad.
Well, they just came out firing. I mean, they were getting up and down the floor, and Bailey, I mean, the first game, Bailey really didn't jump off the stat sheet, and he just didn't. I didn't think that he was the player that he just came out last night, and he was unbelievable. And you got to watch him. If you're the Spartans, you got to watch him. You also got to watch Kyman. Kyman, all he does is float around on the perimeter, and just he's nothing but the bottom from outside. So big 6'8" finisher who can shoot the three. And then obviously Dallas Washington, I think, had 47 dunks last night, and they had to fix the rim twice. So, yeah, these guys can ball, and all of a sudden now the Spartans set 6-0, and these guys 7-0, one ranked 9, one ranked 11. We're in for a ball game tonight. Yeah, this should be an excellent matchup. De La Salle ranked 9th in the state by Cal High Sports, 8th in the state by Mitch Stevens and Scorebook Live. Santa Margarita ranked 11th in the state by Cal High Sports and 10th in the state by Scorebook Live. As I mentioned, both teams undefeated. De La Salle 6-0, Santa Margarita 7-0. This has been the matchup we all maybe expected coming into the tournament, but it's not always that easy for these teams to get here. They've both gotten to this point, and we'll see who is the victor after this afternoon. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready, right? We all got goosebumps. This is what we're here for. Basketball season is officially here, and we're ready to play some hoops at a high level. De La Salle's got to really play solid defense. I have been very impressed with the Spartans this year on the defensive end. The guards are playing great. David Bolligan, to me, has just been incredible the last few games. He adds a level of physicality to the game. He can finish, and he doesn't take any guff from anybody on the other side. So our big guys versus their big guys down low is going to be a true battle today. And then keep it in front of Bailey. How are we going to stay in front of Bailey? Last night he got to the rim a lot, and so De La Salle is going to try to prevent that, obviously, tonight. Or I should say this afternoon. We'll have the starters coming up after this. We'll take a timeout and bring it back in a moment. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
It's our 21 awards from the American Heart Association.
And some from our best patients too.
It's the shot to boost his immunity.
It's the dinosaur stickers.
It's being voted best place to have a baby.
It's the option to have Dr. Chin or a nurse midwife by my side.
And knowing our family will be cared for, no matter who we are or who we love.
Whether you're looking to purchase a new or used car or need auto service, Lemurs, Buick, GMC, and Concord invites you to experience our family-owned, fifth-generation state-of-the-art facility and award-winning hospitality. Lemurs is the Bay Area's oldest franchise General Motors dealership. Visit us today.
When it comes to protecting your home or business, Bay Alarm has been bringing the best for more than 75 years. They offer professionally monitored security and fire systems designed to fit your specific needs. Go to bayalarm.com to get protected today. That's bayalarm.com.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino, possible redefined.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Welcome back to De La Salle High School at Sino Gymnasium. It's a Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic Championship game, the 36th ever championship game in this tournament. De La Salle versus Santa Margarita. Let's take a look at the lineups. First for the visiting Eagles. Drew Anderson, 6'8" junior. Dallas Washington, 6'9" senior. Caden Bailey, terrific performance yesterday, 6'3" junior. Rodney Westmoreland is 6' junior, and Braden Kyman is the 6'8" junior who can shoot. They are coached by Justin Bell. Spartan fans might remember him. He was a one-time assistant coach here at De La Salle from 2007-2010. He's in his 6th season at the charge of this terrific Santa Margarita program. Of course, the Spartans are coached by Marcus Schroeder. He is in his 4th season, 75 career wins for Coach Schroeder. He sends out the following lineup: Bryce Patton. Patton is a 6' senior. Ibrahim Monowar, 6'3" junior. David Bolligan, a 6'6" senior. Braddock Chelsvig, a 6'6" senior. And Alec Blair, a 6'7" senior. The lineup for the Spartans. Spartans wearing the home whites, green numbering and lettering. Santa Margarita in the black unis with the blue numbering and lettering in the white outlining.
Yeah, Spartans come out. They got to play D, and they love playing D. Talking with Coach Schroeder this year, he knew coming into this year that defense was going to be the catalyst for the Spartans, and I've been really impressed with how they can D up. Patton, Monowar can really move their feet, and it's been really, really good to see the Spartans come out and take ownership on the defensive end, and today they're going to be tested, so have fun, everybody. We're about to tip off on the best game of the tournament right here.
As you've mentioned, the Spartans usually have a size advantage, but today Santa Margarita can match up with that size and then some, as the 6'9" Washington's going to jump it up against the 6'7" Blair. And we are ready to go. The 36th annual Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic Championship is underway. Spartan basketball, Blair, Bolligan, Monowar, Patton, and Chelsvig. Blair finds Bolligan at the elbow.
And they got Anderson trying to check Blair, 6'8".
Looking for the entry to Bolligan. He's working against Washington, giving up 3 inches there. This is Blair on the right side. 13 to shoot for the Spartans. He'll feed Bolligan. He'll take that foul line jumper and hit.
Way to go, Bolligan.
He had 19 yesterday in the 48-36 win against Sarah, and he puts the Spartans on the board 2-0.
Yeah.
Bailey, Westmoreland, Kyman, Anderson, and Washington for Santa Margarita.
Yeah, I talked to Manowar before the game. He said he's going to be checking Kyman, so
This is Washington trying to go to work over ball again, and a good defense by the Spartans as Blair comes away at the rebound.
Yeah, a little different than yesterday.
Blair, stutter steps on his way to the hoop, lost the handle out of bounds. Spartans turn it over. Santa Margarita yesterday, 94-50 win over Ignatia Valley in the semifinals. A really impressive performance. They had to shoot over 70% from the floor, and the guy with the basketball right now at the forefront of that, Caden Bailey, he was remarkable. He finished with 22 to lead all Eagle players. This is Kyman. He's a good shooter. Over to Anderson. Anderson spinning his way into the lane. Nice pass to Kyman, who cut to the hoop, and Kyman gets the first points of the game for Santa Margarita.
Yeah, Kyman's really, really high IQ player, can stroke the three, and he moves really well without the basketball, as you see there.
He had 20 last night, 6 threes for Kyman. Here's a good look by Blair underneath the ball again. Can't get the shot to fall. Kyman the rebound. Caden Bailey over to the baseline for the Eagles. They'll reset up top. Terrific early season matchup. This is Anderson into the paint, back outside to Westmoreland.
Yeah, I like the matchups right now.
Here's Kyman, or actually Anderson, I should say. Back to Kyman on the wing. Kyman working against Monowar, has some size here, trying to take advantage of it. Tough fadeaway jumper is good.
Yeah, he's a baller, man. He's got a really nice game.
He's got all 4 of the Santa Margarita points, and they're in front by 2. Here's Chelsvig up top for the open three-point look. Bolligan had his arm being grabbed as he made the one-handed rebound. So first foul of the game goes against the Eagles.
Yeah, Bolligan, even though he's, our big enforcer, he has soft touch. They're not going to give him the chance to shoot the free throw there.
I'll say it was on the floor. Washington commits the foul. 5:37 to play in the opening quarter. Blair gets it back off the inbounds. He's open in the corner. He'll take that three, miss it. Bolligan, another one-handed rebound, and he goes up and scores over Washington. He's got all 4 of the Spartan points, and we're even at 4. Kyman's got all 4 of the Santa Margarita points. Pleased to have you with us in this Saturday afternoon, Championship Saturday here at De La Salle. As Paley goes to the left side of the lane, tough right-hander in the lane is good. He's got his first points.
Yeah, that's a nice play.
He had 22 last night. He didn't even play in the fourth quarter. Here's Patton up top to Chelsvig. Blair thought about another three. Instead goes down to Chelsvig. Backing his way in against Anderson. Gets good position down there. Can't get the shot to fall. And on the rebound, a foul on the Eagles.
Yeah, I like what the Spartans are thinking here. They're trying to get to the line and force some fouls and let our big guys go to work on the block.
Rodney Westmoreland committing the foul. Second team foul for Santa Margarita, and they're going to say Chelsvig was shooting, so he'll get a couple of free throws.
Coach Schroeder calling some of the guards here over.
Spartans like to make their free throws at a higher rate this season as Chelsvig makes the first.
Yeah, Chelsvig's got a nice stroke. I was watching him pregame. He can shoot the three, too. He's got a beautiful shot from 3.
Came into this game as a team, the Spartans 17 of 28 from the foul line. Chelsvig another free throw here to try to tie this game up. 4:45 to go in the opening period. And he does as he gets a kind bounce from the front iron. So we are even at 6. Caden Bailey brings it up against the defensive Alec Blair. You see what the Spartans think of Bailey when they put Blair on him. Bailey off a pick and handoff. Takes it into the paint again, outside to Anderson. He'll try the three right in front of the Spartan bench. Blair's got the rebound. Blair, tough pass, off a deflection. He finds Chelsvig, who's got the reverse layup.
Yeah, nice job by Chelsvig. Going to the other side of the rim, using that as protection. Using the glass, too. Nice job by Blair. That was a dime.
4 unanswered for the home team. They lead by 2. Dangerous pass goes out to Bailey. He'll get it back to Westmoreland in the corner. His three's off the mark, and Chelsvig's got the rebound. Blair, stutter steps into the lane. Haynes in the air, feeds Monowar for a three-point look. Off the mark, Spartan's not getting the three ball to fall early on. Westmoreland the rebound. He'll get it to Kyman on the left side. Down to Washington, working against Bolligan. Trying to back his way in against the big man, and it shoots over him, and a tough shot for the Long Beach State commit. Dallas Washington is in the scoring column for the first time.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
We're even at 8. 3:26 to go in the first quarter. Here's Chelsvig, open for three. He'll take it and make it. Great start for Chelsvig. He's got 7. The Spartans up 3.
Yeah, I told you. You can shoot that three.
Caden Bailey to his left. Gets a pick from Washington. Now Bolligan's on him. So now Washington match up with Blair. Let's see Bailey trying to go to work here against Bolligan. Slips as he goes to the baseline, hits the floor. That should be a travel, and it is.
Yeah, way to go. Usually when you switch off on a big, as a guard, you think you're going to go somewhere, but I don't know. If I switch off and I see Bolligan looking at me, asking if you want to come and go by him to the rim, bring your lunch pail.
Spartans bring in Brady Orr and Mitchell Herring as Monowar and Patton take a seat. Spartans break the pressure, throw it ahead to Chelsvig. De La Salle up by 3 inside the final 3 minutes of the opening period. Here's Mitchell Herring to his left. Try to go down to Blair in the baseline, working against Bailey. Bailey elbows him in the back, let him know he's there. A couple of times he keeps elbowing in the back. It goes to Orr in the left corner for a 3. That's off the back iron. DeLon rebound. Blair tried to grab out of the air. Instead it goes Washington. Here's Anderson in the paint from Kyman. Can't get it to fall. Tip rebound Bolligan. He's got 3 boards. Ahead to Blair. Blair drives, can't score. The putback by Bolligan.
Wow, way to go, Bolligan.
6 points, 4 rebounds for Bolligan. 5-point Spartan lead, and it's down to 2 as Caden Bailey connects on the 3, and a timeout by Justin Bell on the Santa Margarita bench as the Eagles close to within 2.
Yeah, you just can't take any time off, right? I mean, I don't know who was. Blair must have lost track of Bailey, and Bailey makes him pay. He pulls up from about 3 feet outside the 3. But Bolligan doing his job there with the follow-up. Spartans really playing some nice D to start off the game here.
You get a look at the Santa Margarita huddle. 7-0 this year. Wins against Oakwood, Valley Christian, Long Beach Poly, Clovis West, Sage Creek. And in this tournament, Las Lomas and Ignacio Valley. They are 7-0. They're coached by Justin Bell, his 6th season in charge. As I mentioned before, he was an assistant here at De La Salle from 2007 to 2010. He played point guard at UC Riverside, and he's done a great job at this program as he's built this program up. It's been a great program over the years before he took over, but they were struggling when he took over at the time, and they were 13-14 in his first season, and all he's done is win a bunch since. 19-11 last year, 4th place in that tough Trinity League. They were in the Southern Section Division I quarterfinals. We all know how tough the basketball is down there, and they're 7-0 to start this year, 11th in the state by Cal High Sports, 10th by Scorebook Live.
Yeah, and they're loaded too. Their bench, they bring kids off the bench. Everybody off the bench can shoot the basketball and play. Now they're in a little press here, trying to see if they can turn De La Salle over. I don't know if they're going to try to trap them in the corners. Don't pick up your dribble.
Herring gets it across to Monowar. Herring, Monowar, or Arnold and Bolligan on the floor. Alec Blair on the Spartan bench. Along with Chelsvig, and Monowar's pass deflected out of bounds. It stays to the Spartans.
Yeah, good catch there by the ref. That was quick hands. Mitchell Herring's got to make sure he takes care of the basketball. Bailey is a really good defender.
This is Zach Arnold over to Monowar on the right side. Bolligan's going to fire a 3, and that rims home for David Bolligan. His huge opening quarter continues. He's got 9. Spartans up 5. Drew Anderson passing the other side to Westmoreland, and he hits the 3. Rodney Westmoreland had a nice game last night. He connects to cut this lead down to 2 again. Over a minute to play in the opening period.
How do you like the basketball, folks?
Living up to its billing thus far, certainly, as Balgan's open from straight away. This time the three misses, and Bailey has the long rebound. Santa Margarita in the final minute of the quarter here, a chance to tie or take the lead. It's Bailey's right-hander in the paint. He's already got 7, and we are even at 16.
And if you haven't seen Bailey, he is phenomenal.
He is feeling very, very confident as well. And a lot of Spartan fans might have seen Bailey last year. He played at Crean Lutheran and was in the MLK Classic last year on this very floor. Balgan backing his way in. Bailey comes away off the strip.
He dribbled and dribbled again, so.
No shot clock here as the shot clock is off. We're in the final seconds of the quarter. This is Washington against Balgan, trying to use his body for space, and he draws the contact, and will get to the free throw line.
And he just elbowed him right there. He initiated all the contact. So Balgan, who's literally made out of stone, I'd hit him in his shoulder yesterday when he walked into the gym. It felt like I was hitting a rock. So for him to get hit right there, he's still squincing.
First free throw good by Washington. Washington, Long Beach State commit, 10 points, 5 rebounds yesterday. In the opening game of this tournament, he scored 12 with 6 rebounds against Las Lomas. One more free throw to go here with 18.8 seconds left. He makes them both. Joe Ravarino checks in. The 6'2 senior replaces Orr. Spartans down 2.
Take care of the basketball. That's a foul.
Herring gets it across the ball again. 10 seconds. This is Blair. Blair looking for his first points of this game. He's guarded tightly by Onyema Sigwe. Works past him, goes to the rim, can't get it to fall. Balgan's tip off the mark, and that takes us to the end of the opening quarter. 18-16, Santa Margarita in this terrific matchup in the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic Championship game. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
It's our 21 awards from the American Heart Association.
And some from our best patients too.
It's the shot to boost his immunity.
It's the dinosaur stickers.
It's being voted best place to have a baby. It's the option to have Dr. Chin or a nurse midwife by my side.
And knowing our family will be cared for, no matter who we are or who we love.
The business world.
I think he's going to get a little more confidence.
For the 33rd time in the 36 years of this tournament, De La Salle is in the championship game. They've made it to this point in 28 of the last 29 tournaments. They've won 4 straight Chris Vontoure Spartan Classics. And that includes their 24th ever championship in this tournament last season, a 57-56 win over Central Catholic of Oregon.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned just with our guards. Got to make sure they take care of the basketball.
Santa Margarita's got the possession to start the second period. Eagles in front by 2. They were paced by 7 points from Caden Bailey. They get it down to Washington. He gets a good pass to Anderson, and Anderson is fouled on the way up. Anderson, another big man for Santa Margarita. The 6'8 junior is going to the free throw line.
And if you notice, when one of their bigs gets it on the low block, Anderson and Caden they'll flash opposite block. They're looking to get that pass.
Anderson misses the first free throw. Foul was on Mitchell Herring, his first. Anderson makes 1 of 2.
And they're back in this press.
Blair and Orr in the Spartan backcourt. As Blair looks to bring it across against Westmoreland. Westmoreland comes away with the strip. Third Spartan turnover. Westmoreland, nice pass, and Braden Kyman's got the layup. Kyman now has 6, and Santa Margarita has their biggest lead here in the first half as they're up 5.
And they're staying in the press. You got to get it over.
Alec Blair looking to get in the scoring column for the first time. The Oklahoma commit. Gets it over to Orr in the corner. Up top, Zachary Arnold.
Yeah, Zach's got to either pull that or not, but I mean, he should be pulling that.
He's pump faking on the 3 again. He takes it to the baseline. 7 to shoot for the Spartans. This is Orr. Orr stumbles with 4 on the shot clock. Lost out of bounds. The Spartans have it, but there's actually just 3.3 ticks on the shot clock right now. And David Pachulia, 6'3" sophomore, is going to check in for the first time for the Spartans as Arnold takes a seat. Caden Bailey's going to come in for Santa Margarita. Just underway, second quarter. It goes to Blair. Blair with 1 on the shot clock. Tough jumper from the foul line is good. And Alec Blair, that tough basket, pulls the Spartans within 3.
Let's go, Alec.
First points of the game for the 6'7" senior. Caden Bailey up top for Santa Margarita. This is Braden Kyman. He'll swing at Washington. He'll try the 3. The long rebound to Brady Orr.
Way to go, Brady. That was good box out right there.
Blair loses a handle temporarily, but goes right to the rim. He's getting bumped all the time. He goes down there, and he'll draw the contact from Ekene Anium Osigwe.
I love when you go there.
6'7" senior is Anium Osigwe. Herring goes out. Patton is into the game. So you got Patton, Pachulia, Chelsvig, Orr, and Blair out there for the Spartans. It's Patton open for the wing 3-pointer.
Oh,
can't get the bounce, and Caden Bailey picks up the rebound off the floor. He thought about the pull-up 3. This is Westmoreland. Westmoreland, not a big-time scorer for this team, but a good distributor for their offense and a good rebounder for a guard as well. He gets it back out to Kyman. We're inside 6 minutes to go in the first half.
Ooh.
Kyman almost got picked there by Pachulia. Westmoreland working off a few picks from Aniam Osigwe. Now to Bailey. Bailey against Blair, spinning around, 3 on the shot clock, and somehow he found that one to fall. He's got 9 points. What a tough shot for Caden Bailey. Blair using his body, getting the rim. He makes the tough shot and the foul for Alec Blair.
Yeah, Blair's been getting hit as he goes to the rim, and he stayed calm there and did a nice soft finish.
Blair, for our Santa Margarita viewers who might be unaware, he's one of the best athletes that has come through the school here at De La Salle. He's going to play at Oklahoma at the next level. He's a terrific baseball and basketball player. His head baseball coach here at De La Salle, David Jeans, on hand to watch this one as Blair, and Jeans will come to a lot of the games as well, as Blair converts to 3-point play. He's got all 5 of the Spartan points in the quarter, and De La Salle is within 2.
Yeah, and he's playing both sports at Oklahoma.
Yeah, and he could very well get drafted in the baseball draft come next June. Santa Margarita passes around the perimeter. This is Rodney Westmoreland up top. Anderson finds himself open for 3, and he hits the 3rd 3-pointer of the game for the Eagles, and they're up by 5. Blair tries to answer. The rebound picked up by Bailey. Bailey pushing. One-handed pass to Westmoreland. He'll try to 3. Rebound deflected over to Blair. Blair wants to push. It's a 1-on-3, and he's able to draw the contact as he goes to the rim.
Way to go, Blair. I mean, he's going at primetime athletes there. He's showing like he's going to go to the right, comes back to his left hand, gets fouled, and almost makes it go down. So yesterday didn't have a great day from the line. Hopefully today he strokes him.
First free throw, rims out for Blair. He had 13 last night against Sarah, 13 in the opening game against St. Joe's. 1 of 2 from the line thus far. Second free throw is good and trims the lead to 4. As Ibrahim Monowar is going to check in for Blair with 4:47 to go in the first half.
All right, well, Spartan's got a D up here.
Westmoreland on the high left. He'll feed Anderson. This is Bailey working against Monowar. He wants to get into the paint there, makes a nice pass to Anderson, and Drew Anderson has all 6 of his points here in the second quarter. This is Orr on the left side. Down to Balligan, working against Washington, spinning around. Tough shot, can't get the fall, but David Pachulia is there to clean up the mess. Back to a 4-point Santa Margarita lead. We're at the midway point of the second period. Here's Bailey to his left, a tough 3, it's good, and Caden Bailey picking up where he left off last night. He's already in double figures with 10. Santa Margarita has their biggest lead of the afternoon at 7 with 3:52 to go as you get a look at the Spartan sideline.
Yeah, and it's as soon as Bailey gets a chance to get a free look there without the Spartans, putting a lot of pressure on him, he's making us pay here with really nice shooting right now. But overall, it's been a good game. I think the Spartans are realizing they've got to defend down low. They can't let these passes come in down low, and Santa Margarita has come out and really hit the threes.
Yeah, they've made 4 of them in this first half. 2 made threes for the Spartans.
Yeah, as soon as Alec Blair came off Bailey, the green light went. He felt like he could get his shot off a lot easier, and that was a really tough 3 that he just got to go down there.
So Spartans down 7 out of the Marcus Schroeder timeout. Blair, Orr, Chelsvig, Balligan, and Patton on the floor. Chelsvig catches up top. Almost carry, and it is a carry, and that will be the 4th Spartan turnover. So Santa Margarita having a good second quarter at this point. They've outscored the Spartans 13-8 in the period. And they have the basketball. Caden Bailey, again, the transfer from Crean Lutheran. Just a terrific player. And he's playing at a very high level right now. This is Anderson back to Bailey. Bailey working against Blair. Steps in that painted area. Now it's Washington against Balligan. Good defense by Balligan, and Washington misses on the fadeaway.
Yeah, great defense there.
Blair working against Washington. Crosses over, steps in the paint himself. Tough left-hander over Washington, and he gets the kind bounce from the back iron to trim the lead down to 5.
33.
And you get Blair in the delay of game warning there for touching the basketball after it went through the hoop. 3:03 to go in the first half. Good action in this one. Santa Margarita up front by 5. Drew Anderson, 6'8" junior, feeds Kyman. Kyman shuffled his feet as he caught the basketball. Just the second turnover of the game for the visitors.
Yeah, and if you're the Spartans there on Kyman, after watching him for 3 days, if he gets the ball and someone's defending him, he's going to try to put it and go to his right hand. So stand on that right hand and force him to either pass. If he catches in the open, we know it's going up for 3, and he's money from outside.
Mitchell Herring back into the game for the Spartans. Him, Chelsvig, Balligan, Blair, and Orr. Swing it around to Orr, down to Balligan on the left block. Balligan backing his way in, using his body. Tough right-hander is good. Nothing but net there for Balligan. He's in double figures with 11, and the Spartans are within 3. Rodney Westmoreland feeds Anderson up top. Anderson has scored all 6 of his points here in the quarter. Now Bailey off a pick, checked by Chelsvig, and Bailey's going to try to go ISO here. Steps into the paint, turnaround right-hander, in and out. Rebound to Bolligan. Long feet ahead, caught by Chelsvig. Actually, he couldn't catch it. It's taken away by Westmoreland. Westmoreland pushes quickly and then slows it down. We're inside the final 2 minutes and a half. Bailey's wide open for three. Off the back iron. And Chelsvig, the rebound. Up ahead is Orr. Orr to finish, and the Spartans are within one. Good look by Chelsvig after that rebound to get it to Orr before the Santa Margarita defenders could get there. Up top, Anderson will feed Kyman. Down to Washington. Bolligan playing good defense against Washington. Washington, though, works his way to the hoop, and there's Bolligan again to grab the rebound. Here's Blair pushing. Blair all the way to the hoop. No foul call, missed the shot. Westmoreland grabs the loose ball. Up ahead to Anderson, and Drew Anderson dunks it home. Margarita goes up by three. Timeout by Justin Bell on the Santa Margarita bench, as he wants to set up his team defensively here in the final minute 7. We will take a short break. You're watching the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic Championship. This is De La Salle TV.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
Been doing, it's better for me when I do one, I watch it, and then I do one again.
Okay.
Every time I go real quick, like when I do the threes.
We're back here as you get a look at the Spartan bench. Marcus Schroeder talking to his team here. 1:07 to go in the first half. The Spartans are down by 3 to Santa Margarita. They've trailed by as many as 7.
Spartans have done a good job on Kyman. Kyman came out yesterday and just hit about 1,000 threes in the first half, and so they've done a good job checking him. Here we are in a press again.
Orr, Blair, Herring, Bolligan, and Chelsvig on the floor. .20 on the shot clock for the Spartans. We're in the final minute of the half. Good feed to Bolligan. Outside Orr. Here's Chelsvig on the elbow. Outside to Herring for a three. That's off the mark. Chelsvig the rebound. New set for the Spartans. Blair goes to the rim and can't convert with the left hand. Battling for that rebound. Instead, it's pulled away by Braden Kyman. Santa Margarita could get the last shot here if they want, but instead it's an offensive foul on Anderson.
And way to go, Mitchell Herring. He moved his feet, had a big 6'8" guy coming with his left hand at full speed, and then forces him to actually almost have to pick up his dribble, but gets the offensive foul, so nice job there. So Mitchell needs to get some of these threes to go down. He's got a great shot. He's had a few looks. He's got to get them to go down.
Kene Anyam Osigwe back on the floor for Westmoreland on the Santa Margarita side. Shot clock is off. Final 20 seconds of the half. Herring. Pass to Orr. Orr's pass down to Bolligan. Blair's open for three. He'll take it. Miss it badly. The Chelsvig of 2 seconds. One, he puts it up. Can't score at the buzzer. Bolligan a couple of tips, but the last one came after the buzzer, and it will not count. And it's a 3-point Santa Margarita lead at the half. 33-30 in favor of the Eagles.
Yeah, good job by the Spartans. We told you this is going to probably be the best game of the tournament, and it's lived up to its billing in the first half here. Just unbelievable basketball players on both sides of the ball. Spartans came out, looked really good to open it up, and then Santa Margarita had a little run in there where they were hitting some threes. They also incorporated this kind of, I don't know, three-quarter trap. And the three-quarter trap has given the Spartans a little fit because it's they're not able to just come down the floor easily and get into a 35-second shot clock situation. They're going to be having to figure out maybe how to flash in the middle there and turn around. Be interested to see if they let Blair be that middle person and not take the ball up. But overall, good job. They like I said, they kind of kept Kyman in check. Kyman didn't go crazy, so good overall first half for both teams.
Yeah, we'll give you the statistics coming up in a moment, but first we'll take a timeout. You're watching the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic Championship game. Santa Margarita leads by 3 at the half. This is De La Salle TV.
It's our 21 awards from the American Heart Association.
And some from our best patients too.
It's the shot to boost his immunity.
It's the dinosaur stickers.
It's being voted best place to have a baby. It's the option to have Dr. Chin or a nurse midwife by my side.
And knowing our family will be cared for, no matter who we are or who we love.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino, possible redefined.
It's our 21 awards from the American Heart Association.
And some from our best patients too.
It's the shot to boost his immunity.
It's the dinosaur stickers.
It's being voted best place to have a baby. It's the option to have Dr. Chin or a nurse midwife by my side.
And knowing our family will be cared for, no matter who we are or who we love.
Santa Margarita leads De La Salle at the halftime break in this Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic Championship game. Leading the way for Santa Margarita, Caden Bailey, after a great performance last night. He's got 12 in this contest, 8 for Drew Anderson. Braden Kyman's got 6, 4 for Dallas Washington. Rodney Westmoreland with 3. Spartans are paced by David Balgan, 11 points, 8 rebounds in this first half. Alec Blair's got 8, Braddock Chelsvig with 7, Brady Orr and David Pachulia each with 2. Spartans 5 turnovers, Santa Margarita just with 3. Spartans are winning the rebounding department against this big Santa Margarita team, 19-8. Spartans 4 of 5 from the free throw line, and the Eagles are 3 of 4.
And the Spartans started off the game, and they had a kind of a pep in their step. They were getting down low. They were finding Chelsvik and Balligan on that low block area. They're forcing some fouls early, and I think that's the way to go, because if you just become singular focused on letting that clock wind down, and then it's up to Blair to make something happen. That's much easier to defend, and a coaching staff like this is going to figure that out. The other thing I'm watching is that three-quarter court press and trapping in the corners. You notice what they did late there. They were watching Blair and saying, okay, we'll run two guys at Blair late and make him give up the basketball. So Spartan's got to move the ball. And the other thing is we don't have right now we don't have a Salke or a Ricketts like we had last year. It was just automatic from outside. The Spartans got to step up and hit some of these threes. Some of our guards are going to get some wide open looks in the second half, and they got to get them to go down. Yeah, Spartans 2 threes in the first half, and they're from the big guys, Balligan and Chelsvig. The starting backcourt looking to get in the scoring column for this one. This is Championship Saturday for De La Salle. You've got the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic Championship game, the 36th one of all time. And, of course, tonight, best of luck to Justin Allenbaugh and the Spartan football team tonight as they play at 8 p.m. against Mater Dei in the California Open Division State Championship game. Looking forward to watching that one tonight. Spartans and Mater Dei. Mater Dei, the #1 team in all of the country. So we'll take a timeout. We'll bring it back for the second half after this. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
Rubino Counseling Services is proud to be celebrating 25 years of treating the mental health needs of teenagers, families, and trauma victims, including first responders in our community. Rubino Counseling Services is owned and operated by De La Salle alumnus Dr. Michael Rubino and Carondelet alumni Erica and Jessica Valley. We want to thank De La Salle for their continued support, and we look forward to working with you for years to come. Remember, call Rubino Counseling Services for any mental health needs at 925-827-9876. Trust the funeral directors at Diablo Valley Funeral Home to help you celebrate your loved one's life. Our staff can plan a variety of services and will assist your family no matter your budget, culture, or religion. We serve Concord and the surrounding area with compassion, dignity, and respect, providing full funeral services, cremation, pre-planning, live streaming, digital arrangements, domestic and international shipping. Diablo Valley Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1949.
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino, possible redefined.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Usually treated to excellent matchups in the championship game of this tournament, and no exception this year as you got Santa Margarita leading De La Salle 33-30 at the half. Spartans last year won this tournament over Central Catholic of Oregon, and you got another top caliber team in Santa Margarita. They're the team that making the furthest trip up to this tournament. Both these teams ranked among the top 10 in the state according to Scorebook Live. Santa Margarita is going to go with the same 5 starters. They pretty much just play those 5 games, and the one guy that comes off the bench for them is Ekene Anyam Osigwe. But the starters, Anderson, Washington, Bailey, Westmoreland, and Kyman, they're going to be on the floor almost most of this game, in some cases all of the game. As for the Spartans, of course, they have their starters, Blair, Chelsvig, Balligan, Monowar, and Patton. Spartan basketball to start the second half. Alec Blair, 8 first half points. Runs the offense from up top. He'll feed Balligan. Balligan, big first half, 11 points and 8 rebounds. Chelsvig Looks to get it to Blair. He's working against Drew Anderson. Backing his way in against Anderson. Up top, Balgan, a three from straight away, and we are tied. Balgan's second three of the game. He's got a game high 14. Caden Bailey against Blair. Tries to go down to Washington, who's working against Balgan. Washington goes up and scores over Balgan. He caught that one a little too close to the basket, and he's got his second bucket. He's got 6 points overall. Eagles back in front. Blair along the baseline, underneath the hoop. Dangerous pass. Monowar did a good job attacking the basketball and catching that pass. Out to Balgan for another three.
Way to go, David.
He had 19 last night against Sarah. He's got 17 in this one, and the Spartans have a lead. Bailey trying to put Santa Margarita back in front, and he is fouled by Blair on the three.
Yeah, Blair looked over at coach. He knew that wasn't a great move by him. Got to let someone's 3-4 feet outside the line, even if it is a great shooter. Let him shoot it. You can put a hand in the face and contest, but definitely don't foul him.
Caden Bailey averaging 18 points in the first 2 games of this tournament. He's a perfect 4 for 4 from the line in the tournament. And he's already got 12 in this one to lead all Eagle players, is cleaning up a wet spot on the floor. Bailey's going to have 3 free throws here with his team down 1. First one ties us up. Just underway in the second half. We've played a minute 3 of the third. Bailey misses the second one. So he makes 2 of 3, and Santa Margarita up to a 1-point lead.
And they're going to try this press again like we talked about at halftime.
Patton and Blair playing catch. And they get it across with 3 seconds to spare. Blair getting grabbed by Westmoreland, pulls it back out top, down to Chelsvig. Nice pass, and Ibrahim Monawar's got his first bucket on the feed from Chelsvig. Spartans go in front by 1 again. 6:30 to go in the third.
Yeah, and Spartans kind of starting off like they did in the first half, getting some good passes in the middle of the key and getting opportunities to get good looks.
This is Westmoreland on the high right. Good pass down to Anderson. Chelsvig got a piece of it, but he got a piece of Anderson as well, according to the referee, and Anderson is going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, late rotation there. He kind of got mixed up in the switch with Westmoreland. He thought he was going to hedge there, and Anderson flashed behind him. That's what Coach Schroeder was like, hey, pay attention to the guy that's 6'8" that's right behind you.
Anderson 1 of 3 from the line. He's got 8 points. And he misses them both, and Balgan has 9 rebounds. Balgan, top player in this game, 17 points, 9 rebounds right now. Here's Blair between defenders, and he draws the foul. All kinds of hands reaching in. Referees deciding which one that foul was on. It's going to go against Washington.
Yeah, Blair's like, you guys don't know that I can take off from the free throw line to shoot?
Second foul on Washington. Jeez. He almost fouled Balgan here. Balgan takes into the paint, out to Chelsvig.
Yeah, they're not respecting the 3 right now. He's backed off him.
Chelsvig hit a 3 earlier. Here's Blair. Backing his way in against Anderson. Tough shot. Good defense by Anderson. The loose ball goes to the big man as he brings it in the front court. Anderson trying to go coast to coast here. Can't get the shot to fall. And Chelsvig, they say, fouled him on the second attempt.
Yeah, when we watch all weekend here, you gotta kind of earn your fouls usually. So that's a fortunate call there for Santa Margarita. That could have gone either way.
2 more free throws for Anderson. He just missed 2 the last time down, but makes this one to tie the game up at 38.
I got the board up there wrong.
Misses the second, and Monowar has the rebound. We are tied at 38. It's Monowar working against Bailey, getting a pick from Chelsvig. Blair thought about the three, instead goes down to Balgan on the block against Washington. Jump hook, good. Make it 19 for David Balgan to go along with his 9 rebounds.
God, he is just having a game right now.
Spartans lead by 2. Down to Washington. Balgan's had pretty good defense on him most of the night. Chelsvig deflects the pass out of bounds. Caden Bailey runs the Santa Margarita offense. They led by 3 at the half. Bailey outside to Anderson for a long 3. That's good. Nothing but net for Drew Anderson. His second 3 of the game. He puts the Eagles back in front with 4:50 to go in the third.
And that's just a bonus right there. I mean, I know Anderson's a good shooter, but he's not usually hitting threes at the level that Kyman is. And so far today, to hand it to him, he is. So he's stroking the ball really well.
Get a look at the Santa Margarita huddle and their head coach, Justin Bell, just 3 wins away from 100 in his career at Santa Margarita. Played point guard in college at UC Riverside. And as I said, an assistant coach here at De La Salle from 2007 to 2010. Santa Margarita, proud basketball program. And he's gotten them back on top. They've won 2 state championships in their history. In 1998, they won the Division II title, and in 2008, they won the Division III crown. That was with Klay Thompson when they went 30-5. Thompson hit 7 threes in that state championship game, a record for threes in a state championship game. He also had 37 points, which is tied for second most all-time in a state championship game.
I can't believe it. Klay Thompson has a record shooting threes.
Yeah, go figure. 1-point Santa Margarita lead. Spartan basketball out of the timeout. Blair working against Anderson. Blair puts it on the floor outside to Patton. Patton, Westmoreland all over him. Gets the down to Balgan. Skip past Blair. Blair against Anderson with 9 to shoot. To Patton. Patton outside Monowar. Pump fakes. 5 on the shot clock. Spin around. Tough fadeaway. Jumper good. And Ibrahim Monowar has his second bucket to put the Spartans in front by 1.
Nice job by Monowar there. Took his time. Got to the shot he felt comfortable with.
We're at the midway point of the third quarter. Good, tightly contested game between these two teams. This is Westmoreland off the dribble, going right between Balgan and Patton to score the layup. Second bucket of the game for Westmoreland. He's got 5, and Santa Margarita leads by 1.
Got to make him go left, I think. I mean,
Chelsvig backing his way in against Kyman. Looking for a cutter. It's Monowar. He will flip it up and out, but he is fouled.
Almost got it to go down. Had to throw a little English on that. Little pump fake. Got a bunch of 6'8", 6'9" trees in there waiting for you, and he almost got it to go down. If you watch Westmoreland, he's super fast, and if he gets it and starts putting it in overdrive up at the top of the key, he's going to the rim, and he's going to try to finish usually with his right hand. So if you can, push him to his left or stand on that right hand. And you notice Blair's doing that right now. Blair's standing on the right hand right now.
Monowar makes 1 of 2, and we are tied at 43.
Watch Blair here with Bailey. Kind of hedging here on his right hand.
Caden Bailey takes it over to the baseline against Blair. Kicks it out to Washington. He'll try to 3, and Blair is there for the rebound, his 4th. Spartans trying to go back in front. Blair, one-handed pass down to Chelsvig. Chelsvig trying to get rid of it. Almost threw it in the backcourt, and Blair's foot just touched the line for an over and back.
Yeah, Chelsvig there just got a little rushed.
Here's Bailey holding again. Bailey blocked by Blair. Got a piece of it. Got it back from Ball again.
Get that out of here.
Ahead to Patton. Patton on the way up is fouled, and Drew Anderson cannot believe the call. Actually, it's going to go against Westmoreland. Patton will try to get in the scoring column for the first time today as he gets 2 foul shots and sinks the first. Spartans 6 of 8 as a team from the line in this game. They were down 3 at the half, in front right now with 2:47 to go in the third. Patton makes them both. So De La Salle leads by 2. Caden Bailey to Kyman, now Washington. Down to Washington against Balligan, backing his way in again, and goes up and draws the contact and will head to the free throw line.
Trying to figure out if
first free throw by Washington is in and out. Second foul on Balligan. Mitchell Herring checks in for Patton.
got to finish out this quarter now.
Washington makes 1 of 2. Santa Margarita has missed 5 free throws here in the third.
The stat master.
So De La Salle with a 1-point lead in the ball against the Santa Margarita zone. This is Arnold at the elbow. Nice pass, and Bo throws it down.
Are you kidding me?
Caden Bailey tries to answer, and in the paint, they're going to say he was shooting. How was he shooting? He passed the ball to the perimeter.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
But I guess it would be 5 team fouls on De La Salle anyway, so he would get these free throws anyway, and he makes the first.
Man, let's go. Can we talk about that? I mean, he was way up there.
Yes. That's the most thunderous jam I think we've seen from Balligan as Bailey makes 2.
He did have a windmill left-handed dunk a week ago.
We're right back to that 1-point Spartan lead. 2 minutes to go in the third. Arnold at the free throw line. Blair. Balligan trying to get some position down low. Arnold along the baseline, blocked by Anderson. It stays the Spartans with 16 on the shot clock, 1:46 on the game clock.
Coach Schroeder yelled foul really loud. Got an evil eye from the ref, but he did get hacked there.
Balligan having a terrific game. 21 points, 9 rebounds for the Spartans. Up top, it's Blair. Working against Anderson. Tough left-hander, can't get it to fall. Balligan battling for the board. Puts up the short jumper and connects. He will not miss.
Let's go, balling again.
Make it 23 for Balligan. He's got 12 here in the quarter. Spartans up 3. 1:18 left in the period. Westmoreland to the block against Herring. Scores off the glass and the foul for Rodney Westmoreland.
He just got elbowed in the face there when he turned around.
Westmoreland converts the 3-point play. 12 free throw attempts in the period for Santa Margarita as they pull even at 49. Over a minute to go in the third. Blair, again, that entry down to Balligan, who again is working against Washington, and a foul on Washington, who doesn't like the call.
Well, come on, it goes both ways. Balligan got the same call on the other end, so you got to be able to let him move.
Yeah, I mean, there have been 12 foul attempts for Santa Margarita.
Ooh.
There's Oregon that's swatted by Anderson back out to the perimeter, and Arnold. And we're having an issue with the shot clock that reset. And it shouldn't have, because the ball's got to touch the rim before you reset the shot clock.
Oh.
Spartan basketball on the sideline here. Blair, Orr, Balligan, Arnold, and Herring. Blair looking for his first points in the second half, got his pocket picked. Ahead to Washington. Washington had trouble catching, tried to track it into the corner and turned it over. Oh, it looked like he did, but Orr couldn't handle it, and it stays out of bounds with Santa Margarita.
Oh, that's too frustrating right there for the Spartans.
With the game tied, Patton and Chelsvig and Monowar all check in. For Balligan, Herring, and Blair. And it's Caden Bailey up top. Santa Margarita led by 3 at the half, trying to go in front before we head to the fourth. Bailey against Orr. Takes it all the way towards the hoop, can't score, and there's Chelsvig to grab the rebound. 20 seconds left in the period. Spartans a chance to get the final shot.
Got him. I think Manowar should. If he's got him out here, go on him.
This is Arnold over to Patton with 6 seconds. Patton hand off to Monowar with 4. Monowar's got to heave it here. A long 3 off the mark, and that takes us to the end of the third. All tied up heading into the final 8 minutes. 49-49 in the Spartan Classic Championship game on De La Salle TV. The championship game of this tournament has lived up to its billing through 3 quarters. We're tied at 49 as we go to the final 8 minutes.
All right, well, here we go, Spartans. Really good third quarter for the Spartans. I thought they played great basketball.
Santa Margarita with the possession to start the final period.
Got to stay in front of Bailey right now. Bailey's going to want to go to work because Alec Blair's not on him. He's going to get greedy here.
Bailey working against Orr. He loves getting that paint. Instead, it now finds Anderson on the wing, working against Pachulia. Trying to back his way in against the sophomore. Goes up and draws the contact. Anderson going back to the free throw line where he is 2 of 6.
And sometimes, I mean, I know it's tough because there's a big size difference there, but sometimes see if you can sell the charge. Just backing him down. And
first free throw puts the Eagles back in front.
Giving Alec Blair a slight rest here to start off.
So Santa Margarita takes the lead. Anderson now with 14 points.
Kind of fortunate that they didn't stay in the press.
Vontoure working against Bailey. See how the Spartans do here with Blair and Balligan both on the bench to start the fourth quarter. Orr doesn't take the shot, instead feeds Pachulia into the corner. This is Vontoure in the high left. Down to Chelsvik, spinning around, going up, getting a shot blocked by Anderson and Washington. Washington comes away with it. Balligan and Blair ready to check in next dead ball, but Caden Bailey connects with his third three of the game. He's got 19. And a timeout called by the Spartans, a 5-0 Santa Margarita run to start the final quarter to go up by 5.
Yeah, Spartans, I think, kind of saw that coming, right? Bailey was free to kind of come down. He doesn't have the long, athletic Blair on him, and we knew he was going to try to get his looks while he can. Blair and Balligan immediately got the call from Coach Schroeder to get back in the game here. So Chelsvik there, he spun there, and I couldn't tell if he went up with his right hand. That's tough because you got the big guys right there on the side. Maybe try to finish that with your left hand there.
Out of the timeout, you got Balligan and Blair back on the floor, joining Orr, Chelsvig, and Patton. Spartans are down 5. Matchup of top 10 teams in the state. Of course, the best state in all of the country as far as basketball is concerned.
Oh, football too, right?
Yeah,
modern day.
Yeah. Talking about, all the top quality competition in both sports. Here's Blair. Working against Anderson, out to Patton for a corner three, and they needed that one as Bryce Patton gets his first field goal of the game. He's got 5 points, the Spartans within 2.
Yeah, Bryce Patton was clutch late yesterday in the De La Salle game and back at work here again.
Westmoreland controls up top for Santa Margarita. Over to Anderson. Anderson's having a nice game working against Chelsvig here. He likes to back his way in. Patton tying him up. It leads to a Westmoreland three, and Blair's got the rebound.
Nice job by Patton.
Blair's pass to Orr, and Orr was not looking back for the basketball. The 8th turnover of the game for the Spartans. Left side, Rodney Westmoreland. And off the ball, we're going to have a foul on the Spartans. It's going to go against Patton.
That's all right. You got to stay with Westmoreland and Patton are, just burners out there. They're moving at light speed. Patton is our best defender as a guard.
Washington catches the inbounds. He's guarded by Balligan. They've been going at each other all game. Washington against Balligan, and Balligan commits the foul. Balligan
I didn't see how he
Washington.
hit him. I didn't see it. He put his hand straight up, so that's kind of interesting. Here comes a replay. David's moving his feet. He's got his hands up here. That's a tough call right there. 6'9" versus 6'6". They're both battling. I'd let that go.
These will be the 15th and 16th free throw attempts in the second half for Santa Margarita as they try to go up by a couple possessions here. As the first one misses by Washington. He is 3 of 5 from the line in the game. He's got 7 points. The 6'9" senior is committed to play at the next level at Long Beach State.
With Luke Isaac from San Ramon.
Missed them both, and Balligan the rebound. The Eagles have missed 7 free throws in this second half. Balligan gonna take another three, and he banked it in. The 4th three of the game for Balligan, who's got a game high 26. That puts the Spartans in front. Bailey tries to answer, too long. The deflected rebound to the Spartans and a foul on Westmoreland. What a contest for David Bolligan. He scored 12 in the third quarter. He now has 15 in the second half.
Let's go, David. Keep rolling, buddy. Keep rolling.
Spartans with the lead in the ball. Plenty of time to go. Over 5 minutes left. Blair against Washington. Nice feed down to Chelsvig, who scores off the window. First bucket of the second half for Chelsvig. He's got 9. 3-point Spartan lead. It's the biggest lead they've had. Less than 5 minutes left. Bailey pump faking the 3. Said passes to Westmoreland. Down to Washington. Washington again head-to-head against Bolligan. Good defense by Bolligan. Tough fadeaway jumper. Blair to rebound.
Good D by Bolligan there.
He's won that matchup today. Here's Blair. Over to Bolligan.
Let's go. Run your offense, Spartans.
Blair going to take the 3 with 7 on his shot clock. Left it short. Good to tip the rebound to Chelsvig, and Blair's there to score the bucket. Nice play by Blair to go in and tip that rebound to keep it alive for the Spartans. They have their biggest lead of the night with 4:06 to go. It's 59-54.
Not a lot of chirping right now.
Bolligan and his teammates giving him high fives as he heads to the bench as he got a look at the replay from that Patton 3 from earlier. Patton all 5 of his points in the second half.
Yeah, holding his follow through so everybody in the gym knows who just stroked that one. That was sweet.
David Bolligan going head.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Curry over Wembanyama, that 3.
Oh, really?
Spartans out of the huddle, have their biggest lead of the night. It's a 5-point game with 4:06 to go. Plenty of time for Santa Margarita. The story of the game has been David Bolligan, 28 points and 9 rebounds for the senior. So I was going to say, he was matching up with the Long Beach State commit, Washington. College coaches better be watching this and giving Bolligan a bunch of offers after this game with the way he's played. I mean, he's very consistent for this Spartan team. Here's Westmoreland on the right side, up top to Anderson.
Don't let Kyman get a free look here if you're Brady Orr.
Westmoreland, nowhere to go. Pass deflected out off of Blair. Caden Bailey showing some frustration for Santa Margarita.
17 seconds in the shot clock. Got a size disadvantage down here with Brady Orr.
Bailey off the dribble. Takes it to the block. Nowhere to go. Pass down to Washington. Washington trying to out-muscle Bolligan, and they're going to get Blair on the reach. Right call by the official as Washington heads back to the free throw line.
That's all right. I like that. I mean, everybody's hustling there on the block. It's tough, right? He's 6'9", and he's trying to spin on you. Blair, he brought the ball low, and Blair went to go get it.
Washington not making his free throws. He is 3 of 7 from the line. That's now 8 missed free throws in the second half for Santa Margarita, 9 in the game. He makes 1 and 2. And we're at a 4-point game with 3:35 left.
Continue to run your offense here. They're going to try to pressure you. Here they come.
Blair up top. Brady Orr. Blair, Orr, Patton, Chelsvig, and Bolligan. Patton in the corner.
Swing it.
Working against this zone. Here's Orr, he'll take the open 3, miss it short, rebound Washington, and now he wants to push. Outside Kyman for a 3-point look, And Chelsvig the rebound.
They got lucky there. Kyman usually doesn't miss those.
Spartan still holding a 4-point lead. We're in the final 3 minutes now. Blair just got it across the timeline. Actually, no, never mind. He had a few seconds to spare. Here's ball again on the feet from Chelsvig, and he is fouled on the way up. Drew Anderson again complaining. Can't believe the call.
Is anybody in foul trouble right now?
That's at least 3 on Anderson.
David's got to just collect himself here. He has a beautiful free throw routine.
First time he's been to the line tonight. Misses the first. He 4 of 6 from the line last night. Ball again makes 1 of 2, and he's got 29.
Wow.
Almost half of the Spartan total. 2:37 left for Santa Margarita. Left side, Bailey. Bailey takes it into the paint. Bailey tries another scoop shot, and he does get it by Blair to get it to fall.
That was crafty.
21 for Bailey. He leads all Eagle players.
Help out, Spartans. Here we go. They're trapping.
Chelsvig, outside Orr. Thought about another 3. Instead, gets it back up top to Blair. 20 to shoot for the Spartans. Chelsvig at the free throw line.
He's got to shoot that. He's got to shoot that.
Chelsvig backing his way in against Washington, and they're going to get a foul on Washington. Chelsvig goes to the free throw line.
How many fouls is that
I
on?
That's 3 on him as well. Chelsvig 2 of 2 from the line in the game. And he's now in double figures with 10 points. Spartans up 4 with 1:54 left.
Yeah, no threes here. No threes. 1:54 left. Don't give up the 3. Oh, that's long.
Missed that one, and the rebound goes to Anderson. So a 4-point game. Eagle basketball. Westmoreland's going to try a 3. And there's Kyman on the rebound, but that's going to be offensive goaltending. Washington hit the rim as that shot missed. That's got to be offensive goaltending, and it is. So take away the basket. It's still a 4-point Spartan lead.
Wow. Big turn of events there.
Washington has his arms out like he can't believe the call, but you can't grab the rim and hang on it for a bit as the ball's
I don't know what the Santa
play. Here it is.
Here it is. Here's the replay.
Look, he grabs it right there.
Well, he's saying maybe the ball wasn't in the cylinder.
So that's what the officials are talking. Yeah, I thought the ball was more up, was higher than it was on that. Either way, I don't know if you can count the basket because the whistle was blown.
No, they're moving on for sure.
Justin Bell, the Santa Margarita coach, gets an explanation from the official. Officials checking with the scores table to confirm that there is no basket on that. Spartans have Orr, Blair, Ball again, Chelsvig on the floor. Santa Margarita have Kyman, Westmoreland, Washington, Bailey, and Anderson. They're same 5 starters that have played most or all of the game.
They're going to be in this trap again here, so you got to help them.
Chelsvig outside Orr. He'll take the 3, miss it. The long rebound goes to Westmoreland. Blair deflects the pass. Washington gets it back. Kyman, a threat from 3, has been quiet today. 1:20 to go. His cross-court pass goes to Moraga, and it's Spartan basketball.
It might be a good timeout time. I don't know, but I mean, Yeah, here it comes.
And Marcus Schroeder calls the timeout on the Spartan bench. 1:18 to go. De La Salle leading Santa Margarita by 4. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
It's our 21 awards from the American Heart Association.
And some from our best patients too.
It's the shot to boost his immunity.
It's the dinosaur stickers.
It's being voted best place to have a baby. It's the option to have Dr. Chin or a nurse midwife by my side.
And knowing our family will be cared for, no matter who we are or who we love.
When it comes to protecting your home or business, Bay Alarm has been bringing the best for more than 75 years. They offer professionally monitored security and fire systems designed to fit your specific needs. Go to bayalarm.com to get protected today. That's bayalarm.com. De La Salle leads by 4 with 1:18 to go. 61-57 advantage. It's the championship game of the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic. The third place game follows this one. That will be Ignacio Valley against Sarah. They moved this game up because Santa Margarita's got flight to catch after this one. So that's why they moved this one up to the 2:15 starting time, and the third place game will follow. So Spartan basketball, Blair, 8 points tonight, none in the second half. He'll walk it up.
They're in a zone, it looks like. They're going to play a 2-3 zone because they think the Spartans aren't lighting him up from three-point land. Spartans happy to run some clock here.
They come out to try to trap Blair for a moment and then back off. Here's Chelsvig, free throw line, outside Orr. Chelsvig gets it back. 8 to shoot for the Spartans, 50 seconds on the game clock. Blair to Patton, right corner 3, off the mark. Ball again, a big rebound again. A new set for the Spartans. 10-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Game clock at 37. Santa Margarita not fouling here.
Yeah, Blair, I think, needs to go to the rack here, see if he can get a foul.
25 seconds on the game clock. Now 12 to shoot for Blair. Here's Blair against Washington. Out to Chelsvig. 3 seconds. 2 on the shot clock. Blair's got to heave it here at the shot clock. Buzzer, he misses. The rebound to Westmoreland. But only 6 seconds for Santa Margarita. Washington, a 3 stripped away by Patton. And the Spartans are going to win it. Woo! Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic Championship goes to De La Salle for the 25th time in the 36 years of this tournament as they beat Southern California power Santa Margarita 61-57.
Let's go BP. Dang. And he had a little something to say post game. Man, Spartans pull off the championship here. Unbelievable game.
Lived up to the billing. We expected a great contest, and we got just that between these two outstanding programs.
61-57 Spartans. I mean, all year long, Bryce Patton has been our best defender for, just if they've got a fast guard, and he did a great job on Westmoreland today. Handed to Brady Orr, who really kept Kyman quiet. Same with Monowar. They did a nice job on Kyman today. And overall, then obviously we got to talk about David Bolligan. David Bolligan was unbelievable today. He does everything. He can do absolutely everything on the court. So, congratulations to the Vontoure Classic. I'm watching Mike Vontoure walk off the court. He must be pretty happy. The Chris Vontoure's 36th Chris Vontoure Classic ends in dramatic fashion in favor for the Spartans. Really fun, huh? Partner, you were awesome as usual. Your play-by-play is just being the voice of the Spartans and getting to sit next to Pat O'Rourke is just, it gives me goosebumps.
Well, that was a great game. And David Bolligan who has been so good for the Spartans these last couple of years, pours in 29 points tonight, 18 of those in the second half. He also had 10 rebounds to go along with those 29 points as he matched up with the Long Beach State commit and won that matchup tonight. Also for the Spartans, Braddock Chelsvig scores 10. Alec Blair did not score in the second half, finishes with 8. That's another impressive point about this game. The Spartans able to win with their best players scoring just 8 points. Ibrahim Montour, Bryce Patton each with 5. Brady Orr and Davit Pachulia each score 2. Leading the way for Santa Margarita, Caden Bailey, 21 points. Drew Anderson scores 14. Dallas Washington and Rodney Westmoreland each with 8. And Braden Kyman scores 6. Spartans had 8 turnovers, 4 for Santa Margarita. Spartans out rebounding Santa Margarita 28-15, which is notable considering the great size that this Eagles team has. Santa Margarita hurt themselves from the foul line in this one, 13 of 22. The Spartans were 9 of 13. The Spartans go to 7-0, and Santa Margarita falls to 7-1.
Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was so fun to watch. And if you're not in full basketball mode now for high school basketball in the Bay Area, you know, we got to check your pulse because it's on now. We got to get this De La Salle crowd to show up. I know everyone's still focusing on football for tonight, so go Spartans tonight. You know, my partner in crime here, he's going to be heading down, and he's got his field pass. He'll be down on the field watching the Spartans, and he's going to turn the next broadcast over to me for my first attempt at play-by-play and color all in one. And I don't know what's going to happen, but I can tell you right now, I am not remotely close to the stat master and being able to keep every stat in that's ever happened in a tournament real time. So it's going to be me and Mr. Tim Banks together trying to work this last game.
If you're not on the NFHS network now, switch on over as they will have the call exclusively on NFHS for Ignacio Valley against Sarah. A good third place game coming up here from De La Salle. For my partner Stephen Shea, for Tim Banks, our director and cameraman, we'll sign off for the moment. We'll bring it back. Shea will take you through Ignacio Valley and Sarah next. You're watching the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic. This has been a presentation of De La Salle and Bay Area Sports TV.
Let's go.